Hi, I'm Chris,
And I'm Lindsay.
and this video is about our 3-day adventure in Franklin, North Carolina. We decided to head out on a 3-day exploration in the beautiful mountain town of Franklin, North Carolina. And what a journey we had. From the scenic waterfalls, breathtaking views, gem mining, snow tubing, alpine coaster, and boating on Nantahala Lake, it was an epic adventure for the whole family.
On our first day in Franklin, we headed downtown to visit the Franklin Gem and Mineral Museum, where we got to see, touch, and learn about all the precious gems and minerals that have been found in this area over the years. The volunteers who were there were so friendly, and they sure did teach us a lot. They even told us that the Gem and Mineral Museum used to be the town jail. How neat is that?
We set out from the museum and we started down Main Street. We saw a lot of locally owned shops, an art gallery, and some sweet spots to get some treats. Then we went to the Scottish Tartan Museum. We got to see all the different tartans and all the different clan crests. There's also a museum with exhibits that cover various aspects of Scottish immigrant experience in North Carolina and their interaction with the Cherokee people, natives to the Southern Appalachians.
It always seems like there's something exciting happening in downtown Franklin, like when we went to Pumpkin Fest. This annual event celebrates fall in the mountains with tons of activities for the kids, vendors with all types of arts and crafts, food trucks, and don't forget the world-famous pumpkin roll.
We asked Mom and Dad to take us to a park so we could do some fun kids stuff, and they took us to Wesley's Park on the Little Tennessee River Greenway with lots of swings, slides, and things to climb on. We had a great time. It got even better when the local ice cream truck stopped by, and we all had a nice treat to cool down with.
After a busy day in town, we wanted to get out and experience the natural beauty that surrounds Franklin. We started our journey in the Kulisaja River Gorge, stopping first at Kulisaja Falls. This 200-foot waterfall is the largest in the gorge. Next, we stopped at Bust Your Butt Falls, a popular swimming hole in the summer, a great place for roadside family pictures too. The next waterfall was Dry Falls. We walked down the paved path and then we were able to walk right underneath it. It was so beautiful. We did get a little wet, but it was totally worth it.
After exploring the waterfalls, we decided to drive up to Wyombald, one of the most beautiful places that even has a historic tower. The drive up was fun, and once we parked, we were able to walk just a little way up the path to the tower. There's lots of signs to teach you about the tower, its history, and the mountains that surround you. Spring, summer, or fall, the views are breathtaking.
After seeing all the natural beauty of the mountains, we decided to go ziplining at Highlands Aerial Park. The guides are super friendly and helpful. They showed us how to put on our safety gear and what to do when we got on the course. We all got to go on the challenge course together, and that was super fun. After the challenge course, Dad decided to test his skills on the tree climb and made it up to the very top.
We finished up our day of excitement at the Highlands Outpost, just up the road from the Highlands Aerial Park. There, they have gem mining, trout fishing, extreme tube sliding, and the Scaly Mountain Screamer, the only alpine coaster in the area. They can make snow all year round for tubing, and a mile-long Screamer was a blast. We had a tasty dinner at the Blue Hound before we headed back to town.
To start out our last day, we drove over to Nantahala Lake and rented a boat from Lakes End Marina. They have all kinds of boats, kayaks, paddle boards, and even jet skis. Nantahala Lake is a beautiful lake that has nearly 42 miles of shoreline. The pristine water is great for fishing, water sports, and just taking a relaxing boat ride with the whole family. 80% of the shoreline is owned by the Nantahala National Forest, which will keep it from being developed. When our time was up, we took the boat back and had a great lunch at Lakes End Cafe and Grill.
After our fun trip on the lake, we decided to go gem mining. There are 8 active gem mines in Franklin, and it's incredible to learn about the different gems and minerals that you can find here. We got to dig our own buckets, and then go through and sift and sort through the treasures that we found. Now thankfully there was a nice man there to identify the gems and make sure we didn't miss anything. And once we were done, we went back inside where we were able to identify the gems and the minerals that we found. Our little girl got to even design her own ring from one of the rubies she found.
We still had so much fun ahead of us as we made our way to the factory, known as Western North Carolina's premier destination for great family fun. There is so much to do, but we started in the Jump Factory. We had a blast jumping on, over, and around the whole course. Trampolines, ball pits, and even basketball hoops. There are also tons of video games, bumper cars, and even an indoor carousel.
We finished our day with the sweetest treats of all, with a homemade waffle cone and ice cream from Jack the Dipper, right next to the factory. We got to choose our own flavor cone. Ice cream was delicious. The perfect ending to our wonderful 3 days in Franklin, North Carolina.
Thank you for tagging along with us on our 3-day adventure in Franklin and Nantahala, North Carolina. We hope to go back and explore even more of this beautiful area soon.